Are you aware of the responsibilities that employers and occupiers have under tort law? This video will guide you through the intricacies of employers' and occupiers' liability. By the end, you'll understand their duties and potential liabilities. Employers' liability involves the legal duty of employers for injuries to employees during work. Employers must ensure health, safety, and welfare at work. This includes safe equipment and environment, adequate training, and safety measures. If an employee is harmed due to employer negligence, liability may arise. Employers can also be vicariously liable for employees' torts. Occupiers' liability concerns the duty of those controlling premises to those entering. The duty varies by jurisdiction and the entrant's status. Occupiers must prevent harm from foreseeable risks. This includes maintaining safe premises and warning of dangers. Legal advice is essential for specific situations. Primary liability arises from one's own wrongful acts. An example is a driver causing an accident through negligence. In employment, failing to provide a safe environment can result in primary liability. Vicarious liability is indirect, where one is liable for another's torts. Employers often face this for employees' actions. Employers must provide a safe workplace under common law and statutory obligations. This includes safe premises and equipment, and protection from harmful conditions. Regular inspections and maintenance are crucial. Adequate lighting, ventilation, and cleanliness are also necessary. Failure to meet these duties can result in liability. Beyond physical safety, employers must establish safe work methods. This includes training, supervision, and safety rules. Personal protective equipment is necessary. Statutory obligations often codify these duties. Legal advice may be needed for specific situations. Occupiers owe a higher duty of care to visitors. Visitors have permission to be on the premises. Reasonable care must ensure their safety. This includes safe conditions and warnings of dangers. In the UK, the Occupiers Liability Act 1957 governs this duty. Duties to non-visitors, like trespassers, are less stringent. Non-visitors lack permission to be on the premises. However, occupiers must avoid intentional harm. They should not act recklessly regarding safety. The Occupiers Liability Act 1984 governs this in the UK. Occupiers' duties vary by premises nature and harm likelihood. Severity of potential harm and precaution practicality matter. Regular risk assessments are vital. Legal advice is recommended for specifics. Sample cases can provide further insight. Both employers' and occupiers' liability are complex. Numerous regulations and case law apply. Duties and standards depend on case specifics. Jurisdiction also plays a role. Legal professionals should be consulted for advice. Employers have primary liability for their negligent acts. This includes unsafe environments or equipment. If harm results, employers are liable. Primary liability is personal failure to meet care standards. Legal advice is essential for specific cases. Vicarious liability holds employers accountable for employees' torts. This applies even if the employer is not at fault. The employment relationship is key. Employers can pay damages more easily than employees. Responsible management is encouraged through this liability. Employers can face both primary and vicarious liability. This occurs when they are negligent and employees commit torts. Accountability and compensation are key. Legal advice is crucial for understanding liability. Employers must manage risks effectively. Employers must ensure a safe work environment. This includes physical conditions and safety procedures. Regular inspections and maintenance are required. Employees should be trained and supervised. Legal advice is necessary for compliance. Health and safety laws impose duties on employers. The Health and Safety at Work Act is an example. Employers must ensure employee safety as far as practicable. Legal breaches can result in liability. Consulting legal professionals is advised. Employers must conduct risk assessments. These identify potential hazards and risks. Tailored safety measures are then implemented. Legal advice ensures compliance with obligations. Regular reviews and updates are necessary. The Occupiers Liability Act 1957 governs visitor duties. Reasonable care must ensure visitor safety. Safe premises and danger warnings are essential. Legal advice is recommended for case specifics. Understanding this law aids compliance. The Occupiers Liability Act 1984 covers trespassers. Duties are less stringent than for visitors. Harm must not be intentional or reckless. Legal advice clarifies obligations. Understanding this act aids compliance. Legal professionals provide essential advice. They clarify obligations and liabilities. Employers and occupiers should consult them regularly. Understanding case law aids compliance. Legal advice ensures risk management. Regular safety reviews are crucial for compliance. These assess risks and update measures. Employers and occupiers must prioritize safety. Legal advice ensures effective reviews. Regular updates prevent liability. In conclusion, understanding the nature of employers' and occupiers' liability is essential for recognizing how the law ensures safety and accountability in workplaces and on premises. Employers have a duty to provide a safe working environment, proper training, and adequate equipment, while occupiers must ensure their premises are reasonably safe for visitors. By examining these legal responsibilities, learners can appreciate how tort law protects individuals from harm, encourages responsible management practices, and provides routes for compensation when failures occur. This knowledge is crucial for understanding how liability operates in everyday organizational and property contexts. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 0748 436 1688.